Hey people, here's our second episode with another highlighted case wrapped in some underlying questions and controversies that I am here to solve here online through my supernatural and psychic capabilities here on the Magic House channel. Please like and subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon for quick and instant notifications on new cases and trial updates here on the channel. Let's begin.
Also breaking tonight, hours of new video are released revealing more about a woman found dead in a hotel freezer. CBS 2's Audrina Bigas joins us now. So you poured through this video. What is it showing us?
36 hours of video, and this was just released to us a few hours ago. This video shows Kenneka Jenkins walking into the kitchen, but we never see her entering the freezer. And tonight, that is why her family is not satisfied with the theory that she walked into the freezer on her own. Surveillance video shows Kenneka Jenkins walking with friends at the Crowne Plaza Hotel early Saturday morning. We see her a few hours later by herself. At one point, she stumbles out of an elevator. Later, she repeatedly hits the wall walking down this hallway. Another camera catches her running into a stairwell and then catching her fall. Video time codes appear to show Kenneka roaming the hotel for over an hour.
She's trying to find her way, and no one from Crowne Plaza Hotel responds to her.
Around 3:30 a.m., Kenneka enters a lower-level kitchen in the hotel. She walks out of frame, but then she's captured walking here on another camera. But we still don't see her entering the freezer.
I want to see her literally actually walking into this freezer and closing us up within this freezer.
I want all of the recordings, all of the communications, all of the reports, the statements that were taken. I want to know the individuals that were there.
Tonight, Rosemont police say 31 people were at the party with Kenneka inside the hotel room, booked with a fraudulent credit card. Police say they're still trying to identify and find 15 of the partygoers. Meanwhile, autopsy and toxicology results have yet to be released.
Why is Kenneka dead? That's where we need to be. We will get to the bottom of it. We will only go to where the facts lead us.
Kenneka's family attorneys say they will be conducting their own independent investigation. They're also considering a second autopsy. Rob and Erica, that's because there's still a lot of unanswered questions tonight.
You know, it's curious because we heard that the authorities were going to show the family the 36 hours of surveillance tape, but clearly they haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, at about 3 o'clock this afternoon, they said they had not seen that video, and they've been requesting it for about 48 hours.
All right, Audrina.
It takes strength to open these doors, you know, the deep freezer doors. So if she couldn't barely hold herself up, you know, she needed a wall to support her. How did she find strength to unlock both of the double doors?
Teresa Martin says she's looking for answers, and so far she's not satisfied with what she's hearing about how her 19-year-old daughter, Kenneka Jenkins, may have died. Hotel employees found her body in a freezer in the basement. Jenkins had been at a birthday party Friday night on the 9th floor at the Crowne Plaza Hotel. Friends admit they were drinking and using drugs in the room, and police have told the family the hotel has video of Jenkins stumbling down a hallway. They say they're still investigating, looking at video, including some that friends have posted on social media for the party, but so far police have given no indication they believe foul play could have been involved. Activist Andrew Holmes is working with the family.
The money that's generated out here with this establishment right here, you cover all the inside and all the outside. So if and indeed you've seen her walking there, then show her walking all the way, then show her going in there, if that's what you said she did. Meet with the family and show the family the video.
On Sunday, September 10th, 2017, a 19-year-old black female Kenneka Jenkins body was found at 12:30 a.m. in the freezer to the downstairs basement of the Crowne Plaza Hotel kitchen, with no signs of foul play or trauma. Just an open and closed case ruling of an accidental death and a faulty camera in an alleged cover-up scheme. Let's tell her story.
Nigga, she was sweet. Like, if you was around her, you was sad. She not gonna let you be sad.
Big Daddy! Big Nasty! Oh no. Neil, for real.
And she was always smiling, always joyful, you know.
She loved to eat. She loved to watch her Netflix. And she was real goofy, too.
That is funny. You can't lie.
Nah, it's funny if you say
can't help me now.
You be like, bro,
She was full of excitement, full of joy. Man, just like an angel.
Kenneka was a self-proclaimed mama's girl. She attended Voice Academy High School in Chicago, and after graduating from school, she began holding down 2 jobs. At the age of 19, she decided to start attending nursing school. It's something that she was passionate about and had plans on making it into a career. But unfortunately, those dreams would never come to fruition, because on Friday, September 8th, 2017, at 11:30 p.m., a series of unfortunate events would occur that would cause Kenneka's life to take a very tragic turn. She met up with her friends Monifa, Bree, and Maya. Kenneka's mom allowed her to use her vehicle, and it was planned for her to be the designated driver for the night. They were headed to the suburb of Rosemont, Illinois, to the Crown Plaza Hotel. A friend of theirs named Irene was having a birthday party, along with a guy that she knew who shared the same birthday. There would be multiple IG and Facebook videos with everyone in a very jovial mood, ready to party the night away. Kenneka and her group of friends arrived at the Crown Plaza Hotel near O'Hare Airport at 1:13 a.m. They got on the elevator and headed to the 9th floor, room 926. Despite the room being relatively small, there was up to 31 people inside. Everybody was having a good time partying and dancing. This could be verified in the IG video that was posted online that also showed Kenneka as well, and at that moment, she seemed to be sober and completely fine. At 1:30 a.m., she sent a text message to her sister Lenore, and that would be the last time that the family would ever hear from Kenneka. According to her friend Irene, she only had 1 cup of Hennessy, but she noticed when they were sitting down talking, Kenneka started to sway back and forth. She could tell that Kenneka was a little tipsy, even though when she asked her about it, she denied it. But when she got up to walk across the room, Kenneka bumped into a table and knocked over a lamp. Her friends got up to grab her to make sure that she didn't fall before she laid across the bed and dozed off. She woke up at around 3 a.m. and told her friends that she was ready to leave. Monifa and Maya were ready to go too, and they all headed out. But when they were in the hallway, Kenneka noticed that she left her keys and other belongings inside. Monifa and Maya told Kenneka to just stand in the hallway for 1 second while they went back inside to get her stuff. But when they returned to the hallway less than a minute later, there was no signs of Kenneka. She was gone. Initially, they figured that she went downstairs to the hotel lobby or just went to go use the bathroom real quick. But when they checked the bathroom, she wasn't there. And when they went to the hotel lobby, nobody had seen her. Monifa and Maya headed back upstairs to room 926. Once inside, they announced to everyone at the party that they couldn't find Kenneka. It's said by people who were there that the partygoers kind of just shrugged off the announcement, saying that we're at a hotel, how far could she really be? According to Kenneka's friend Bree, who had came to the party with the original group of girls, but decided to stay after Kenneka requested to leave, she pulled Monifa and Maya to the side and questioned them about Kenneka. But after having a conversation, they all agreed that she would probably show back up to the room at any second. But as the minutes continued to pass, nobody came to the door. Eventually, the 3 friends decided that they needed to go find Kenneka and that something was wrong. Between the hours of 3:30 a.m. and 4:30 a.m., they would be seen on CCTV footage, scouring the hallways of the hotel in a search for Kenneka. After failing to locate her, they returned to the party, asking for help. That's when 2 men decided to help in the search, T.Y. and Peasy, but they still couldn't find Kenneka. Now, she was really missing. On September 9th, 2017, Teresa Martin was sound asleep at her home on the west side of Chicago, trying to recover from multiple sessions of chemotherapy, attempting to fight off the breast cancer that she had been diagnosed with. But she would receive a phone call from Kenneka's friend saying that they couldn't find her and that her daughter was missing. The person on the phone told Teresa that they had the keys to her vehicle, but said nothing about having Kenneka's cell phone. Teresa was completely blindsided, and what she was being told didn't make any sense.
She immediately hung up and called Kenneka's cell phone, and that's when another friend answered, saying that she was the one that had possession of it. Teresa started to question the friends about her daughter, why they had her cell phone, and why they were driving her vehicle. She told them to bring all of Kenneka's belongings to her house immediately. When they finally arrived at Kenneka's mom's house, they pleaded with her, saying that they didn't have anything to do with Kenneka going missing, and that they were sorry that all of this happened. Teresa responded to the girls by saying that she was upset because if they were all friends, they should have been looking out for one another, and that they should have made sure that Kenneka was safe. She also said that she wasn't blaming them directly, but everybody who was in the hotel room last night was a suspect in her eyes. The girls then told Teresa that they tried to report Kenneka missing to the hotel staff in the lobby, but they threatened to call the police and kick them out. After listening to what the girls had to say about the night before, Teresa would speed to Rosemont, Illinois, desperately trying to find her missing daughter. But when she arrived at the Crown Plaza, Teresa claims that she was met with a cold shoulder by the hotel staff. She told them that her daughter was missing, and the last place that she was reported was here at the Crown Plaza Hotel. The hotel manager responded by saying that they had no records of Kenneka being a guest there, and if she's a missing person, that's considered a police matter, completely out of their control. They instructed Teresa to file a missing persons report and said that they couldn't let her see any camera footage without it, and that it was against the law to do otherwise, although Teresa would later learn that this was a complete lie. And when she contacted the Rosemont PD, she was once again met with resistance. They told her that she needed to wait longer in order to file a missing persons report because Kenneka was an adult, and there's so many possibilities of things she could have done or places she could have went.
911, where's the address of your emergency?
Yes, I'm at the Crown Plaza at O'Hare Airport, and I was calling because my daughter came to a party here last night, a gathering with her friends, and now her friends, they say that they left on the front of the hotel, and she's not able to be found now. She's 19 years old.
And you said that and you said the Crown Plaza at O'Hare Airport?
Yes.
Do you think it's possible maybe she went to one of her friends' houses, or, she's probably...
No, actually, because she had my car. She was driving my car. She know I don't like nobody to drive my car because my insurance will not pay for nobody, no one besides her. My daughter, she was with 3 of her friends, but her 3 friends said, which then, these kids won't tell the truth. They said that they went upstairs to get her cell phone. And when they went to get her cell phone, she was standing in the lobby, in the front lobby. And then when they came back down, she wasn't there anymore.
The one issue we have, and it's not necessarily that it's an issue, but she is an adult. She is 19 years old. But what I'm saying is that she's only been gone for a couple hours. I don't know, maybe she could be somewhere with one of her friends or something, because, it is only a couple hours since you hadn't seen her, correct? Or since her friends supposedly hadn't seen her?
Correct. Let's say about 3 to 4 hours now. I'm so sorry, sir, but I just want to know, is it possible that maybe they can look at the cameras and see, because they send the police out here and ask them to look at the cameras and see if they've seen her on their cameras around that time?
I was about to say, even if I did send an officer, it would take a little bit in order for us to get the camera footage and for us to pass it on to the detectives division. Well, again, the only thing I would suggest maybe just give her a couple hours. She could have went somewhere with one of her other friends. And who knows what her friends are saying is true. You know what I mean?
Exactly. You could tell, not to be saying, you could tell it don't sound right.
Teresa would be back and forth between home and the hotel all day, searching for answers about Kenneka. But according to her, the hotel staff at the Crown Plaza and the Rosemont PD didn't seem really interested in helping at all. Eventually, during one of their visits to the Crown Plaza that day, Kenneka's sister Lenore was finally able to get some traction. At about 12:30 p.m., the Rosemont PD finally allowed her to file a missing persons report for her sister. But they told her that it couldn't be done over the phone and that she would have to come down to the police station. After filing the paperwork with the Rosemont PD, she returned to the Crown Plaza Hotel.